Now, it was founded in Paris, in the heart of Paris, in 1761. A la Mère de Famille is a family run chocolate and confectionery house blending centuries old heritage with artisanal craftsmanship. The brand is owned and operated by the Dolfi family. And on Entre Nous today, we're pleased to welcome the current generation that's pushing A la Mère de Famille forward. Steve is artistic director in charge of communication and the brand's development, while Jonathan takes care of operations and finances. Thank you both for joining us on the program. Now, this company dates back to 1761. How much pressure does this add on your shoulders?
Well, it's a lot of pressure because we've been operating it since 2000. And since then, when we took it over in 2000, we didn't realize what it was, this company. But over the years, when we talked to the customers and the people who knew the brand for a very long time, we realized how important it was. And now it's our duty and our responsibility to keep on keeping the brand as it is and not altering it.
Yeah, because it was there before us, and it will be there after us.
Now, you also work with your two sisters who are not here with us today, who are also working. How complicated is it to work in a family of four where you sometimes will often have disagreements?
It's kind of easy because we all have the same target.
Okay.
So we know everyone is here for the good reason, and we argue all day long.
I'm sure you do.
But then we fix it.
And you have brought stuff here for us, assuming a sampling of your chocolates?
Yeah, we brought you a wide set of products we have. One of our difference between the other chocolate stores in Paris, for instance, is that we are really working on bean to bar. So we are one of the few chocolate makers who source our beans directly in the several countries where they produce chocolate, cacao, and then we transform it in chocolate for us to confectionate our final products for the customers.
But how do you keep prices in check given that the price of cacao has gone up?
Well, the last 2 years were quite difficult because the price of the cocoa beans really increased. So in the end of the day, we had to increase a bit our products prices. We decided also to lower our margins so the customers don't have to pay the actual price of the chocolate. But it's a bit tricky.
It's a bit tricky. Let's talk about this brand, because from what I saw, the majority of the stores are in the Paris region, few just outside of Paris. You've not expanded to the rest of France. Why?
Well, actually, in the rest of France, we have also other stores, but we under other brands.
Yeah.
Because, like La Mère de Famille was the oldest chocolate store in Paris. When we go outside Paris, we like to buy, to take over...
Heritage brand.
Yeah, heritage brand.
Yeah.
So it's a store that have been there for like hundreds of years, and we take it over. We keep the brand, but we distribute our products. Yeah.
Let's talk about your locations, because since this brand was founded in 1761, some of the locations are kind of iconic, and the facades of your stores are quite distinct. Can you tell us about the facades of these stores?
Yeah, the facade, they are like landmarks,
Yeah.
So we are not allowed to change anything because the original store is in the 9th district in Paris, and the facade is registered by the city hall. So we're not allowed to change anything. For instance, if we were to sell to like another business, they
Like a clothing store, they couldn't change
they
it.
couldn't change it. So it's our duty to keep it as it was before. A few years ago, maybe 3 to 4 years ago, my brother, he did the remodeling of the facade, but he changed everything, but the goal was not to change anything. So we just improve it, make it more robust, but for the customers, they don't see any change. But now we hope it's good for the next 250 years.
Steve, you're artistic director. Can you talk us through what methods of chocolate making that you use today that date back some 200 years? Has everything changed, or do certain things stay the same, which we don't know about?
No, we don't use the same amount of sugar, for example, in our chocolate today. And we have some very old recipes and some new recipes. We try to mix everything and to fit to
the taste of today.
That's an interesting point. But you have been located in such iconic locations. You mentioned the 9th, but also I know your Sentier location very well. these are touristic parts of Paris where presumably a lot of foreign investors must be visiting. Somebody must have approached you to say, come, let's open in Singapore or the Middle East. Why haven't you done it?
Talent.
Talent?
Yeah, because
Why, you can't find talent overseas?
No,
or take talent?
we don't have the talent to find the good person to make it. You know, we used to work in like a family, and it's very hard to find the good,
The right partners.
yeah, the right partner.
But it's something that you would potentially be open to?
Yeah, we'd love to.
Really?
Yeah, we'd love to. I mean, we there is some countries that we want to open for a very long time. For instance, Japan. We are very fond of Japan. My brother goes there like I don't know, twice a year, and we've been trying to.
But isn't it complicated to open in Japan, given that there are so many other French brands in
No,
Japan?
it's not. It's not that it's not complicated. It's complicated to do it right. And since it's our baby, you know, we've been operating it for the past 25 years. We don't want to give the key to someone we don't really trust and someone we don't really know. So we have to find the right person to help us doing it in Japan, but also maybe in the US, maybe the UK. I don't know.
Well, with the US, you have to deal with tariffs now. That's something else to bear in mind. I want to talk about competition because, again, I know your store in the Sentier, the second district of Paris, well, and I've seen how over the years different shops come. You have competition from French stores, but you also have now a gelato place that is selling chocolate. How do you keep your consumer and keep new customers interested in a brand which, from the facade, looks kind of old?
Yeah, the key difference between those brands and our brand is that we don't surf on any fashion. You know, for instance, there was the Dubai chocolate.
Yeah.
It was a huge thing. We never did. We decided to don't sell Dubai chocolate.
You didn't touch Dubai
We didn't
chocolate.
touch it. We've been doing like some pistachio praline for a very long time. We're doing pistachio marzipan for a very long time. And our DNA is to stick to like traditional, good products. Like you will never have like a chocolate with a camembert inside, even though we would have a lot of press, I'm sure. We feel like it's not our duty to do it. We have like a traditional brand, traditional products, and we want to keep it like this and doing excellent products.
What are some of the other trends you've seen? You've said over the years you've seen that people want are consuming less sugar.
Yeah.
So what are the other trends you've witnessed in recent times?
There is a trend that one of my niece is crazy about. Is like the raspberry with white chocolate around it, fruities or fronies, I don't know. And something also we decided to never do this kind of stuff. We really want to stick to good chocolate, good products. We're doing marshmallows, for instance. We've been doing marshmallows forever.
Was that just for Halloween or?
No, we're doing all the time. We have like the louloute, which is a marshmallow with chocolate around it.
Louloute is same thing than the nounours.
Oh, really? With the bears? Okay.
Yeah, and also we have a new product that we launched maybe 6 months ago. It's called Guimauve de Coquin. It's like marshmallow of sneaky people, you know. And it's like you have a shortbread with caramel, marshmallow, and chocolate around it.
Okay, so you don't do that over the fireplace because
No, we don't do it. It's not small.
Okay, it sounds more. But looking towards Christmas, are you doing anything special for around the holidays?
Every year for Christmas, we have like the candied chestnut, for instance, which is a French specialty, very
Advent
popular.
calendar as well.
And we also have the advent calendar that
You
we've
do
been
have an
doing.
advent calendar.
Yeah, we've been doing it for maybe 17 or 18 years.
Okay.
And every year we do a partnership with the illustrator. And every time every year it changes. This year it's Dorothée de Montfred.
Okay.
And we've been doing this calendrier, which we really like. And all the kids have to find the right the right door to open every day.
Okay, that's really interesting. And looking, say, 5 years down the line, I know you said that for now you haven't found the right partner to expand overseas with, but is that something that you're going to be really looking into in terms of taking this brand overseas?
Yeah, we'd love to open in Asia, for example. And we have to find a good person.
Yeah, in
a good
South
company.
Korea, Japan, Singapore. We would love to do it, but we haven't find the time to do it right yet. So if anyone wants to do it and wants to contact us, please feel free. We're open.
They can find you at which store? Just go to any of your stores. How many
And
stores?
on the website. We have a website. We ship our products all over Europe.
Okay.
So if you're in the Europe, you can order all those products. It will be delivered like in 3 days. So if you want to contact us, please go on the website.
Jonathan and Steve, thank you so much for coming in and speaking to us about this very, very historic brand that you guys and your sisters are taking forward. So we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us.
And that's it for this edition of Entre Nous. Thanks for watching.